to the channel. Yes, honey. I know you fucking lying. Okay then.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, hey. Look, if I don't say that when I go to work, they know it's a problem. So I'm letting y'all know I'm in a good mood.
Good.
Feeling real good.
Who all in a good mood on this Friday? Happy that it's motherfucking Friday.
It's Friday.
Hell
So
yes.
get a drink and go see stuff.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell
All that
yeah.
good stuff. Yes.
Y'all should be hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Come on in.
Stop playing and check in. Because guess what?
Definitely.
Ain't nobody got time for y'all not to be catching this tea. Or this tequila. Y'all know what I'm saying. Stop playing. Listen, we're trying to give y'all some updates, making sure you guys are up to date. If you don't have cable or if you ain't paying for no streaming services, we here for you. This is what this is for. And if you have other shows that you would like us to check into, make sure y'all let us know down in the comments below, and we will definitely discuss.
Okay.
And see if we can get them to y'all.
We'll
if
see.
y'all don't give us nothing, we can't give it to y'all. And that's just that on that. Okay?
Yes, y'all. Today we're going to be talking about Basketball Wives LA. Basketball Wives LA episode 9, y'all. So make sure y'all ready to tap in on this. Let's go ahead and get started. So it started off with Jackie, Evelyn, and Vanessa meeting up. Jackie kind of touches on Clayana and feeling bad about what happened to her while they were out in Arizona. Evelyn she don't feel bad. Evelyn, your big age.
She said she don't feel like Clayana fit the circle. You too old to be having a fucking circle.
Your big age.
Like, if you just don't fuck with somebody, say, I personally don't fuck with her. But, I understand what you're saying.
I can't with your old ass Evelyn.
It's too much. She's immature.
Yeah, she says she's just not her vibe. And that's fine. How else do you act with other people in the room that's not your vibe?
You mingle.
And keep it fucking moving.
That's it. That's all.
Y'all get on TV and forget what the common sense is. It fucking blows me. I just don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
They talk about Vanessa needing support, and she talks about her older son living with the dad and loving living with the dad versus living with her. It seems like anytime he goes to visit his dad, she just seems like she's the Wicked Witch of the West or whatever situation. Yeah, this is what Vanessa is saying. And he just has a whole lot more fun with the dad than her.
And she don't want that to happen in her current marriage with her youngest 2 kids.
Evelyn asks her, well, what do you want to do in life, Vanessa? Vanessa want to be in her fucking family. She wants to be married. She wants to have a family business, and she wants to grow that family. That's just what the fuck it is. Evelyn, you reaching for straws, and you really want people to be as miserable as you. And I'm getting tired of it. Like, I'm gonna need you to go make a single woman's club.
Evelyn is trying to push the agenda that Vanessa is in a bad type of marriage and she shouldn't allow for the kids to make her want to stay in a situation where she's not being valued or she's not happy. If that's where the fuck somebody say they want to be, believe them.
Period, Evelyn. Like, stop trying to get this lady up out of her fucking relationship. And Vanessa also feels like Evelyn has the wrong idea about her relationship because Evelyn said that she wanted to invite the ladies over to an event, a domestic violence event or whatever the situation is, thinking that maybe that's something that's going on in Vanessa's relationship. And Vanessa's like, oh, I think Evelyn got the wrong idea. I think Evelyn has the wrong idea. However, Vanessa, I'm starting to think you're not as truthful with your relationship as you over here on this damn TV screen. We ain't got to that episode yet,
Okay.
but
Vanessa also, when she was asked about her plan, she mentioned that her 5-year plan is to continue, owning the Battleground business, and pushing to expand the gym to all over the U.S. Basically, she wants to expand the business. I like a person that's business minded. If your husband is footing the bill for the business that you guys currently have, and if this is something that you genuinely love to do, and not just doing it because your husband is in basketball, then I think it's great. Because if anything does happen, Vanessa, you have to realize, well, damn, do I really want to do this shit? Or was I really just doing it because of my husband and my kids? Do it because it's something you want to do. And I know you want to do longevity and, that generational wealth for your kids, but it needs to make sense to you.
Also, just a side note, just think about what makes up doing this whole situation. So although the ultimate goal is to open multiple gyms all over the place, just think about the communication that you're having to send out, the communication that you're having to call people and do this, and that. And think about what those skills are, and those are the skills that you want to put on a resume.
You know what? She got the skills.
You got the skills to do something other, party planning.
Listen, no.
Project management.
No. Let's let her keep her thing here. Because guess what? She can stay out of other motherfuckers' business if she has multiple businesses. Vanessa, this might work just for you. I think it'll work. You ain't got time to be worried about your husband cheating on you or meddling in other people's business, because you focus on your multiple businesses. And it kind of
seems like it gives her joy to being busy and
she ain't
feeling
busy.
like you
That's
have a purpose. I'm thinking ahead, but yes, do this.
Yeah.
And write them skills down, because those skills could be applied in other areas of your life.
Yep.
And this is just for everybody. When you go to a job and you doing something and thinking, oh, well, on their job details or whatever, I know I'm doing this. But think about what it took for you to do that and accomplish that. And that's also what you apply for other positions. Mm-hmm. Think about it, y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all need some resume writing.
She's your girl. I'm your girl. Y'all know where I got that from.
If you know.
Okay, then.
It moves on to Giselle talking to her son.
You ready for love and hip hop? Huh?
Ain't I? Damn, I was gonna say Giselle again. Giselle talking to her husband. They just kind of catching up or whatever. Her husband's back in Memphis, I believe that's where she came from. And
Mississippi.
Back in Mississippi. And she, she just catches up with her son or whatever. They miss each other and everything. Brittany and Evelyn meet up. They talk about the whole Clayana and Jen situation in Arizona, and how Jen is not really a fighter, and Brittany feeling like, well, if you're not a fighter, then Jen, you need to shut the fuck up and don't be antagonizing nobody.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Jen, you ain't never been a fighter. If you was a fighter when the old boy pushed that through that he threw the drink in your face and hit you in your motherfucking lip with that. I don't care what nobody say. Even if you weren't bleeding, as close as it was, I know you got hit with that motherfucker.
So hard that I know that shit went up your nose.
It was so close.
Oh yeah, that was an assault.
It definitely was. You could have filed charges, but he probably would have talked. Anyway, that's years ago. He
wanted to fuck up.
Honey, I'm so I wouldn't have been surprised if she came around and said, "Yeah, he hit me a couple times." I'm so happy.
Emotional abuse at its best.
That you moved the fuck along, because he was not the one, Jen. But either way, yeah, we agree, Jen, don't antagonize nobody. But I also understand, you and her met up before, and she kind of antagonized you. So maybe this was a little bit of get back. Either way, y'all too motherfucking grown, Clayana and Jen. Point blank in a period.
Evelyn tried to justify the shit, talking about that's why she stepped in. At the end of the day, that wasn't your shit to step in.
You said you were staying out of it.
You did.
That's what you said. Once you figured out that Jen was also poking the bear, you said that you were going to stay out of it. And what happened? She's over you, Jen. She was standing over you because you know your friend a bitch.
And you know she went with the shits. You know she was getting punked on TV, and you ain't want her to be seen that way.
And she still got punked on TV.
She still got punked. It doesn't matter if you step in after the fact or not. It happened already. So you jumping in, it didn't make it look any better on Jen's part.
Honey, Brittany feels like with certain friends, certain situations, feels like when, you know, certain friends get together, things are handled differently. Y'all may set certain rules that may not apply for everybody else when you in a certain friendship or whatever. And she's just kind of feeling like she does not fit in to this friendship circle.
Right.
Yeah, and Evelyn, you know, just tries to put a Band-Aid on it, like, oh, don't think that or whatever. But she also invites Brittany to that domestic violence event as well. Mm-hmm. Vanessa talks to her sister about what happened in Arizona and having feeling like she had a release or whatever with the situation that was going on with her and her husband. And well, with her and Evelyn, but ultimately with her and her husband. She tells her about her and Evelyn's conversation and feeling that Evelyn thinks that she's being abused, and her needing to, Evelyn feeling like she needs to move on and be happy. The sister feels like, yeah, you haven't really been happy as of lately. I've been seeing a difference as well, and says she need to let whatever anger she got going on go.
Yeah, she also basically told her that she need to understand that she does carry her pain on her face, and so that it's very noticeable to other people. So basically she was saying, be cognizant to the people that you open yourself up to.
Period, because Evelyn ain't your friend.
I like how your sister talked to you, because I like it, because it seems like that's how you relate and understand things, rather than her just being so aggressive and saying, that bitch ain't your friend. Why was you crying to her? She kind of went about it like a roundabout type of way. And maybe that's what works for you, Vanessa. But yeah, she said what the fuck she said, friend. And I hope you read between the lines.
I hope you read between Evelyn's lines as well.
Yep. She seemed like she is, because she noticed that Evelyn thought she knew what the fuck she was talking about.
Evelyn, I don't know what role you trying to play this year, but I don't like it. Jackie called her mom. Who was that called her mom? Giselle. They put Jackie. That's right. Giselle did call her mom, and she pretty much loved on her and let her know. It's like with Morgan. Morgan did the same thing on Basketball Wives LA. Orlando. Realized that the upbringing that they had, they kind of blamed their parents, mom, i.e. mom, for certain things, not being there for them, not this, not that, or whatever, and just now being in the position to be like, okay, I understand why my mom did this and why she went through this and why she was. So, you know, she called her and loved on her or whatever, and told her that she understands the sacrifice that she did.
One thing I did want to say, Giselle, I didn't like your motherfucking confession here. Confession here.
Was that the one with the blonde?
No, ma'am. That's the one where she had like some braids to the back. It was like some braids, and it was kind of like this in the back, like a bun or whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch
it. Giselle, that wig was not it. Okay? For one, the braids were very, very small. They was very small and little or whatever, going to the back. My thing was that the lace was so fucking shiny that you saw the fucking lace. I didn't like that confession look. And I need you to go back and look at it so you can understand what I'm saying. Because I definitely like the styles you've been doing. Even some of the people's names that you mentioned throughout the show, whose hair you've been doing or whatever, or wigs you've been slaying. I like those, all of them. But this one in particular, I didn't like it. Okay? Just wanted to say that.
Fix your hair, girl. It moves on to Evelyn and what is her fiance name? Levon. It said Levin here. That's why I didn't want to say the wrong thing. It's this autofill shit. I don't like that phone. But Evelyn and Levon, they go out and they talk about doing a pop-up shop for SG.
He talked about doing a pop-up shop.
He did.
Okay. I gotta make shit known because these men don't be getting their motherfucking credit.
He definitely talked to her about it, in which she was all for the idea. She's down for it or whatever. They also, she brought up doing a double date with Jen and Christian since
Levon is in town.
Yeah, since he's in town or whatever. So we'll see. Like, Evelyn, you're very much incorporating Jen back in your life so fucking quickly. For somebody who was so concerned about what their daughter felt about the situation.
I thought you said that you was gonna make Jennifer and your daughter have a conversation before you started to
beg for the sign.
Yeah, before you started to reincorporate Jen back into your life. I don't know where that went. Maybe y'all did it privately, but what's the purpose of Jennifer meeting Levon if you're not planning on marrying him at this time? You said you're working on yourself. Continue to do that. Him meeting your motherfucking friend is pointless.
It ain't
because you don't even know if that's who the fuck you want.
He helping with the business. Evelyn,
and she gotta let that be known. Okay, then.
Evelyn, you think you fooling some fucking body? And you really not. Mm-hmm. Let the world know. You didn't want to be the only one, and clearly y'all had some type of contract because we ain't heard shit from Nivea. Y'all clearly got some type of contract that y'all need to pick somebody and at least be shown photographed doing this or whatever for maybe 6 months to a year or whatever after the taping wraps and everything. And that's what you're giving off. This is a contract relationship. Yeah, I like him as a person. I like his ideas. I like his business ideas. I definitely want to keep him in my corner for these business ideas. But you're not giving off no romantic vibes. I remember when you first met Chad, you couldn't keep your motherfucking face still.
All rubbing all over that bald head. Cheesing from ear to motherfucking ear. Okay?
This is beneficial for you, and you're trying to keep a cool face, a happy face, because you just came up off of that other reality show. But real recognize real hoe, you ain't playing nobody.
And ain't.
Okay
then.
So then it moves on to Brittany going on a date with a 24-year-old. Y'all know she like them young dudes. That's why you dealing with what the fuck you dealing with now with your damn baby daddy. Like... That's your business.
He mentioned that he was an entrepreneur who does short-term rental business. And he had to make it known that he makes money.
That's exactly. He said he make money, but he ready to settle down. Now, at 24, no, you not. You playing yourself.
Brittany, you said you 31.
You also said that you didn't want to date younger. After what your experience with your baby daddy. So what happened?
Yeah, you switched up real quick. Like, I wouldn't have even accepted the invitation if I knew that this was something that I did not want to do. So maybe you just needed a scene for the season, you know, your obligations or whatever. But
she damn sure trying to leave.
And you damn sure ain't got nothing else going on. So
Brittany just shows up. She don't plan. She just shows up.
You could tell by her dress.
I'm so tired of seeing you naked. You either in a onesie
or two-piece sports bra and shorts. And I don't like these wigs that you've been wearing. I just have to tell you that. I don't know what the fuck your real hair look like, but I'm gonna need you to show it.
20-something at heart. That's why. You a motherfucking dude that ain't grown the fuck up yet. You know how they be saying dudes take a minute to mature like women. Although you 31, you still trapped in the 24.
You're definitely still immature. You definitely immature in
and all about vibes. I'm with the vibes and all of this. And
I need you to dress appropriately. Act like you got something going on for yourself.
Put a jacket on.
Within your age range, or at least try to date within your age range.
Put a bun in your head or something.
And do something with your fucking hair. These wigs have been looking a mess. It seems like you just putting them motherfuckers on and going. You ain't pressed. You ain't shined. You ain't motherfucking sheened. It's a problem for me. Okay. You did say that you was sporting like all of the tops and bottoms that you've been wearing, and the onesies that you've been wearing has been your line.
I don't like it.
I don't like that line.
It looked good on you, but we
it
tired
looks
of
like
seeing
Walmart. It don't look no motherfucking different than any of the other shit we've been seeing. Yeah. So do better.
I agree. Jackie, not Jackie. Brittany,
you got to do better.
Maybe you need to move to the east side for you to know. Like, you need to dress a little bit more warm. Like, your ass cheeks is forever out. And there's nothing wrong with that, but do it a certain way. Or why everything gotta be loose? Create something that cuff the ass and make it look a little something like, girl.
The other stuff that cuffed the ass, it was over the bottom of the cheeks.
Everything really is over the bottom.
It's weird. Brittany, go back and revamp. Come up with some colors, some designs. I'm not seeing no designs.
I want to see what your sales look like.
I don't know.
Anyway, we digress.
Yep.
Jen, Evelyn, Christian, Lavon, they double dating. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Jen. It pretty much is. What we can get from this date is that Jen likes Lavon.
Yeah.
For Evelyn, feels like you're not used to this. However, maybe different is better. Mm-hmm. Because Evelyn says she like to thug out, whatever. I ain't never seen you with a thug. But if you say so, whatever. Evelyn keeps talking about how he's a good man and everyone likes him, but she's not excited for him. Just like I said previously, like we saw how you was with Chad and when you dated other people, but now when we see you with him, it's just
but he's such a good man.
Girl.
Savannah, if he's such a good man, why the fuck you ain't accept that motherfucking marriage and move forward? The man been trying to plan the marriage since the beginning of the fucking season.
Like anybody say his name, you don't even blush. At least Jen do. As soon as y'all know how Jen is about her man, you can tell she's definitely what they say. What's the word?
In the honeymoon phase.
Okay, we'll say that. Smitten. Mm-hmm. Very smitten. You're not a nothing with this man. Mm-hmm. Stop playing with us.
Okay.
No. Stop playing with these other folks out here in the world because we know what the fuck it is. Okay, then.
You know that slang. You old enough.
You older than that. So I'm pretty sure you could teach us a slang older than that. Like, you know what the fuck it is.
Right on.
Right on. You know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's how that pretty much went.
That's it.
That's all. Jaceel, damn. Jaceel. It's the way it's spelled on here. It's spelled like Jaceel. Giselle, she is getting the opportunity to put her hair products in a store in LA. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, girl. Do that shit.
Yes, I think that was great. I like the fact that Jennifer was there so that she can understand how the fuck to move in a city that she's been in for a long motherfucking time.
Who had a wig line. We ain't heard nothing else about that wig line. Now all of a sudden got a production line. And
yeah, Jen is all over the motherfucking place and it's giving no money. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah. She pitched her hair products to that owner, and that owner was like, look, I checked your website. All that shit is sold out. I would like to be the first business to hold your products. So, yes, ma'am, they accepted the invitation
we
from her
just not finna skate past this no money. Because if y'all really think about it, Jen has never had a house. Mm-hmm. She's always in a penthouse, a condo.
Well, Jen ain't got no kids,
an apartment.
So she feel like she ain't got to be settled.
Girl, please. It's 3-bedroom houses out here. If you was really about your business, one of them bedrooms would have been your damn motherfucking office. And then you always need a guest room. You got a whole animal around here. Don't they need a yard? Damn, that's a good ass motherfucking point.
I said what the fuck I said.
I stand. What did they say? Stand on business.
Period. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it moves on to Evelyn's domestic violence event. All the ladies show, but Clayana. I believe everybody else but Clayana showed.
Clayana wasn't invited.
Was Brittany was there though.
Yeah,
Brittany was there.
Yeah.
Evelyn talks about her history with abuse and watching her aunt stab her boyfriend, having a gun held to her head. Just a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Watch it if you want to see that. But a whole lot of shit. And all the other ladies pretty much follow and talk about the abuse that they went through in certain relationships and things of that nature.
Jennifer talk about that drink thrown in her face.
And she got hit in the motherfucking mouth because we just know he hit her in the mouth with that damn thing.
Yeah, she said it hit her right here.
It took you, 12, almost 15 years
to say that
now?
If you gonna put it out there, then you should have did something about it when it happened.
Jen, I'm gonna need you to stop aging backwards. You acting like Benjamin Button, whatever the fuck it is.
Up here.
Like your mind is getting
up here.
Younger.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Get with the program. You ain't that fucking old.
Maybe she just remembered it.
She remembered it before. For you to, girl, let
Brittany
me not start
about her emotional and psychological abuse with one of her exes.
Her baby daddy, but she ain't said no, because I read your book. You ain't talking. You talking about your baby daddy, but you're talking about some other people too. Probably Trey Songz, because I know y'all dated, and we know how he is.
That's where that whole body shaming and the insecurities come from as it relates to her. So yeah, definitely. I hate you had to go through that.
Tell them I'm not young, I'm athletic.
Yes, you have a very athletic body. You should learn to love and embrace it.
Period.
And not allow for any man, woman, or child to make you feel any way about your body. And if you do something about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna need you to stop complaining.
Don't do nothing if
you're over 30. At this point, we're not gonna be stuck in limbo. You gotta learn how to accept where you are in life, body type and all. If we're not gonna do anything about it, we gotta move the fuck on and shut the fuck up.
While we on it, remind me to talk to you about the gym later. Okay. Yep. And pretty much the ladies, they kind of support each other with the shit that they've had going on. You know, everybody expressing themselves. They support each other. I think the only person I ain't really hearing nothing from was Jackie. Because don't treat her right.
No, Brooke, Jackie, and Giselle didn't say that they
Brooke is not
or experienced any domestic violence, any trauma.
Brooke ain't about to. Brooke is not about to go through no bullshit. Jackie been with her husband too fucking long. And if you don't know Doug by now, you clearly not a Basketball Wives fan. And Giselle, yeah, I can see your woman not doing that. Although it's kind of stereotypical that lesbians do fight a lot, like physically. But I just think that comes from hoes that ain't in the lifestyle, because we really don't. Anyways, Jen still feels salty with Vanessa, so she don't really care about the bullshit that Vanessa was talking about.
Vanessa mentioned 3 near-death experiences, but they were previous to her marriage.
Which means before 19. Mm-hmm. What the fuck was your wild ass doing as a teenager?
Living life. The fuck? It was wild back then.
But is it abusive? Listen, that's a whole nother conversation.
And Evelyn both said that they viewed it as normal, but as they sit back and they talk about the things that they experienced, they realize that it was abuse. It was trauma.
I'm going to say, okay, trauma. Mm-hmm. I can get it. Mm-hmm. I also feel like this is a conversation for another live, because when you're younger and you're growing into things, not really experiencing things, yeah, it can be abuse, but you also have to think about what hand you put into that and how you possibly could have walked away, but you didn't, because you young. You know, when we young, we want to grow up fast. We want to do this, and that. Mm-hmm. But that's a whole nother conversation. Mm-hmm. Either way, y'all, that was pretty much the conversation. So definitely make sure y'all getting in them comments and letting us know what y'all thinking. If y'all really want to have a conversation about young versus as you get older, young growing into being an adult, definitely let us know, because I have some opinions about that.
Yeah, I think if you guys are interested in that, we could definitely have a conversation, just leaning on my background and what I do for a living. yeah, we can definitely have that conversation on live if you guys are interested. Please put it down in the comments below and let us know if that's something that you guys want to talk about. Mental health, trauma, abuse within all ages.
Yeah,
yes. Let's discuss it, because sometimes we do normalize things and we don't know sugar from shit.
But you also got to think about the generation you in. These Xfinities, they gon' you abuse me, you did this, you did that, as opposed to us millennials. I would like to say us millennials are the last stage of the old era.
I think it was more so of a learning experience for us, and we didn't. A lot of these terms weren't even coined at that time. Some of them were coined. Some of them were already in evidence-based practices. But when it comes to trauma and abuse,
girl,
it's a lot of stuff.
Your work on me, evidence-based practices.
Listen,
what?
Yes.
I caught it.
Yeah.
Now when I break it down in my head, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, studies.
Okay.
Basically, a lot of studies. Let's get into it if that's something y'all want to get into. Please put it down in the comments. You can also even DM us if you don't want people to know that you're interested in that topic.
This is a therapist, y'all.
And I will definitely respond to you guys.
I will too if you want some funny shit. It ain't medical, but I give you some funny shit.
I ain't medical now. I'm clinical. I can't give you no medical advice. I'm going to send your ass to Dr. Jackie's DM.
Y'all on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, definitely make sure y'all hitting us up everywhere. Yeah. And we're going to see y'all in the next review. Make sure y'all go
make sure y'all comment, subscribe, follow, share, repost, dislike, okay? All of that good shit when it comes to engagement down in the comments below.
Yes.
And then we'll check y'all next time.
Peace.